let's have a game of The Brakes Are Off. Crazy Legs, Bumblebee, their moves they are alright with me. They do their flares on a slip and slide, you'll say they don't and they take it outside. Mr. Wiggles, Harry Headspin, Olympic gold, they're gonna win. Say they won't and they will scoff, it's time to dance cause the brakes are off. Okay then, B-Boy Ben.
That's what they call me.
That's what they call you down the park, isn't it? When you do your B-Boy.
That boy.
I haven't heard that for years. Since Ali G. That's well bad, isn't it? Okay, question 1. Which of these is a real breakdancer man? Is it A. Sway Calloway, B. Jazz Gillum, or C. Ivory Joe Hunter?
So one's a real breakdancer.
One of these is a real breakdancer man.
And 2 of them you have made up?
No.
Oh.
They're also real people. But I'm not telling you what they are because it might give you a clue.
Jazz musician? I swear I've hung out with all these people in my crew.
Yeah, they're all down the park with you, doing on the half pipes.
Just because you don't know them doesn't mean they're not breakdancers.
I didn't. Word. They may or may not be still alive. The 2 that are there.
Go again.
A. Sway Calloway, B. Jazz Gillum, or C. Ivory Joe Hunter. Old Ivory Joe.
Old Sway and Jazz.
Yeah.
Definitely sound like musicians.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jazz.
So I'm going to have to go
With Ivory Joe.
Yeah.
Ivory Joe Hunter.
What does he go by? Ivory?
I don't know.
Just Ivory?
Wait, I guess so. I mean, Joe Hunter's probably his regular name, right? So I assume his breakdancing name would be Ivory.
But then, like, so if you called his name out in class, would it just be Ivory Hunter?
Why are you saying it in class?
Well, I assume this was his christened name.
Yeah, Joe is the breakdancing name. This is adopted one. He was just Ivory Hunter normally. Self-fulfilling prophecy, isn't it?
Joe's just his middle name, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it could be.
So you've been very formal and written down his full name.
I've gone double-barreled. Ivory Joe.
You found his passport, is what you've done there.
So you're going with Ivory Joe?
Ivory Hunter sounds poor.
Ivory Hunter.
Poor choice of name.
It's a terrible name,
for any profession, breakdancer or not.
Unless you are an ivory hunter or a poacher.
And then when he gets a kill, he does a little breakdance.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, that's bad. I'm going to change my mind just because
You don't like the sound of
he
it.
sounds like an awful human. Can't believe you do that, Joe.
Ivory, come on.
So I'm going to go Sway.
You think Sway Calloway?
Yeah.
You would be right. You have changed your answer correctly. Ivory Joe and Jazz Gillum are both
Poachers.
old blues musicians.
Ivory Hunter hunts the keys.
The ivories, tinkles the ivories.
Still.
Still, shouldn't be making pianos out of ivory in this day and age, should you? Come on. Doesn't matter that he was born in like the 1900s. And Jazz Gillum. I mean, Jazz, that is such a on-the-nose name, isn't it? For a harmonica player. Number 2. Which of these is a real breakdancer? Is it A. Stinky Smells, B. Frank Feels, or C. Tony Touch?
What does Frank feel?
I don't know.
Or who?
You should ask him.
Frank
Hey,
feels angry.
He's angry.
That's right. Get your green pen out ready.
Yeah, you didn't hear that. I was ticking your last answer. I forget otherwise.
Frank feels.
Frank Feels.
What's the first one and the last one again?
Stinky Smells, Frank Feels, or Tony Touch?
Do you think stinky smells as in like
is really bad.
How my dog has no nose. How does it smell?
Stinky. That's not how that joke goes. It doesn't make sense if you just say stinky.
How does he smell awful? No, like stinky smells as in he can smell or he
I
smells.
see what you mean. Like the verb tense smells. Yeah. So what does he smell? Is the question.
That's his move. He smells stuff.
The smeller. He'd be a terrible wrestler.
As opposed to farting.
Yeah, he does the opposite. You'd be really easy to beat, wouldn't it? You put him off with anything. Got some mascarpone. No, wait, that's not a smelly cheese. What's a smelly cheese? Gorgonzola. Oh, smell the gorgonzola.
It smells. Wait, no, I smells. Wait,
It's in the name.
I'm confused.
You're ruining my branding.
A lot of sort of branding motifs you could go with stinky smells.
Those stinky
Not
smells.
so much with
Frank Fields.
Frank Fields.
You'd have to be
no.
very careful, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
In this climate, in the current climate, you got to be careful of being Frank Fields.
Yeah. Frank Fields and
Frank Fields. A prison sentence going on.
stinky smells trouble.
You'd have to
what-
be careful with Tony Touch as well, to be fair.
Yeah, absolutely. So because of that,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go stinky smells.
You want to be Stinky Smells for this week?
I think I would prefer to be stinky smells over the other two.
I was very tempted to make these the WWE names this week. You're going for Stinky Smells.
That's 2 A's in a row. So.
Yeah, and it's not 2 A's in a row.
of
Couldn't
course it
possibly
isn't.
be. It was Tony Touch. He is the correct one. The other two I just made up. Frank Fields. I'm a fan of Frank Fields. For a long time, I was going to say Fred Fields. And I was like, Fred Fields sounds so bad.
It does.
Don't know
doesn't
why.
it?
Much worse. Okay, number 3. Same answer, same question. Not same answer. That'd be terrible. Same question. Which of these is a real breakdancer man? Is it A, Crazy Legs, B, Harry Headspin, or C, Cold Shoulders?
Harry Headspin, you know what he
He's got a
specialises
clear
in.
special move, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Busts out the Harry Headspin.
Maybe
Maybe that's all he could do. He only has one move. And here comes Harry Headspin.
Again, stop.
You all know what he's going to do. Yeah, can't stop. That's like, even when he's not breakdancing, going to the shops.
Crazy Legs. It seems too common.
Got them crazy legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy Legs.
You think
Harry.
it's too common. Or you think he's from like a council estate? Is that
I think
it?
everybody would want to be Crazy Legs.
That's true.
So nobody would be Crazy Legs.
Ooh, that's like philosophy. Everyone want to be crazy legs,
So nobody.
but nobody be crazy legs. Confucius say.
Nobody feels Crazy Legs.
Oh, Tony
Frank.
Touch. Stop it, Tony. Get away from my crazy legs.
So Harry Headspin. I don't know. I could see a breakdancer just going Harry Headspin.
What does Harry Headspin? I don't. It just turns up late to a tournament.
Or Cold Shoulders.
Cold Shoulders.
No sort of Harry Cold Shoulders.
I mean, Carl Cold Shoulders.
Mr. Cold Shoulders. Mr. Shoulders.
Mr. Shoulders, yeah, to my friends. I'm Cold Shoulders, my friends. You can call me Mr. Shoulders. On his passport.
Yeah, I'm going to go Cold Shoulders.
You think Cold Shoulders? Oh, there's indecision in your eyes.
Because it's the cold shoulder is what you really should
Yeah,
be cold.
that
cold.
is the saying, isn't it? Cold shoulder.
But then
But maybe it's a little bit of
a play
little bit of a
because
play on words.
like
isn't
you
it?
might when they do their crazy spins, they
Yeah.
like roll off their shoulders.
Yeah, I mean, if you've obviously you've seen breakdancing.
I've read about it in books.
Yeah, you've seen pictures, diagrams.
Yep.
Go on your cold shoulder. And they do, don't they? They do like shoulder spins a
Yeah.
lot. Like a lot of it is like bouncing off the floor off their shoulders.
So let's go cold shoulders.
Think cold shoulders. You'd be wrong.
Wow.
Confucius say it's Crazy Legs.
No.
Crazy Legs. He's the Rocksteady Crew president. You heard of the Rocksteady Crew?
I have.
I know the name. I didn't know they were a b-boy
I didn't think
crew.
they were breakdancing.
Apparently they are a b-boy crew, the Rocksteady Crew.
I thought they were like hippity hop.
Yeah, I mean,
Or am I thinking So Solid Crew?
you're thinking of So Solid Crew because that's the era that we're from, isn't it? Anything crew is So Solid Crew.
Yes.
I've ticked that.
Because I got it right.
I've just ticked next to Crazy Legs because I know what the answer is. I haven't done one on paper for a while. This is why. Cross, not right. He was one of the original b-boy pioneers, apparently. Crazy Legs.
How old is he now then?
I don't know.
Like breakdancing must have been going around for a long time.
Like hip hop started in like the 80s, didn't it? As a proper thing. And I think b-boy culture was around the same time. Because I don't think it was around before that. It came up with hip hop. Like street dancing with hip hop.
Do you think he was in his like 20s then?
Probably like late teens, early 20s then. So that'd be like 50 odd.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still going strong.
Still dancing on his cold shoulders.
Crazy Legs.
My legs are still crazy.
Still crazy legs and walking stick.
You know why they're crazy? Because I got arthritis. So you're 1 out of 3. You're doing well. That's about average. They're all 3-part average questions. Question 4, same thing. Is it A, H-Bomb Ferguson? Is it B, Mr. Wiggles? Or C, Cow Davenport?
What is an H-bomb?
H-Bomb...
Like if you dropped a C-bomb.
It's for very, very conservative people.
Oh, heck.
Heck. Ooh. Bleep out that H-bomb. H-E double hockey sticks. That's what people used to say instead of hell.
In your Catholic school.
Yeah. No, they didn't do it to me, but apparently that was a thing. That is like an actual thing that people used to say instead of saying hell. H-E double hockey sticks.
Oh, H-E double hockey sticks, no.
Doesn't that... Sam Jackson would be a different person, wouldn't he?
Yeah. But if you got paid per word in a script, boy, it'd make so much more money.
He's doing so well. What can you make fucking to?
He's just dropped an H-bomb.
He's dropping the H-bomb.
Dropping H-bombs like nobody's business.
And it stinks.
I guess H-bomb could actually refer to the hydrogen bomb, and that's not very nice.
No, it's not, is it? No.
H-bomb
Ferguson. Yep. Mr. Wiggles or Cow Davenport.
Lindsay Davenport's brother.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, famous sporting family, the Davenports. Lindsay Davenport, multiple Grand Slam winner, and Cow, her slow younger brother.
Multiple champion cow.
Saying the word cow. It's twice in my name. It's so easy.
Where's everybody else?
C-O-W, cow. C-O double hockey sticks.
I reckon, based on Crazy Legs, it'll be something simple.
Okay.
So, was it Mr. Wiggles?
Mr. Wiggles.
Mr. Wiggles.
You go with Mr. Wiggles.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah. You'd be right. Mr.
Nice.
Wiggles. He was the dancer. Do you know what the other two were?
A cow tipper.
A cow, yep, a cow tipper. A cow tipper, brother of a tennis player, and a sweary boy. No, they were both blues singers, same as the first one. They're old blues names. Surprisingly good, like, crossover between old blues names and modern hip-hop names. B-boy names. Okay, last one of these. Which of these is a real breakdancer? And this is breakdancer women. I thought I had to get a women's one in there. Is it A, Anna Rockefeller Garcia? Is it B, Coco Taylor? Or is it C, Memphis Mini?
Tough. Coco Taylor.
Coco Taylor.
Coco Taylor.
I mean, these names aren't as much fun, are they?
Named after Cocoa Pops, probably.
Oh, yeah. Tasty.
Yep.
I mean...
And good fuel before breakdancing.
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
If I was going to breakdance, I would definitely have Cocoa Pops first.
But you have Cocoa Pops for everything.
I mean...
So.
It's good food. What am I going to say? Kellogg's know how to make a cereal.
Other brand name cereals are available.
Sponsor me, Kellogg's. I'm going to send this out. Great marketing for them, this is.
Was the last one?
Memphis Mini.
Memphis Mini.
Yeah. Memphis, Tennessee.
From Memphis.
You can only assume, couldn't you?
Or
Dresses like Minnie
from
Mouse.
Minneapolis.
Could be. Ooh, that's a good point. And Memphis is her actual name.
Yep.
Memphis is a name, right?
It
Memphis
is.
Depay.
Yep.
That's a man, though.
But if you were to break dance...
Oh, cross-dressing breakdance. Is that what you're trying to say? You can be whatever you want to be in breakdancing.
Memphis Mini and... What was the first one?
Anna Rockefeller Garcia.
Anna Rockefeller Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
I think it will be Rockefeller Garcia.
You're going with A, Anna Rockefeller Garcia.
Straight down the line, to the point.
And you'd be right. She's not much of not one for exuberant names, old Anna.
Doesn't know her jazz.
No. Coco Taylor, Memphis Millie, both jazz musicians or blues musicians. So, there you go. Oh, I've ticked them as well. I'll just tick everything. I've ticked the other ones as well. The one before. Ticked them off because I said it, didn't I?
Come on, right. What's that? 10 out of 5 I got?
Apparently. Yeah. You're like Chris Gale. Oh, okay. Right. Question 6. Bit different this time. Which of these features on the Red Bull website's top 10 most difficult moves in breakdancing?
Why would Red Bull know the top 10 most difficult moves?
You know how Red Bull sponsor a lot of unusual but alternative things? They sponsor one of the world championships at the moment of breakdancing, so they're quite into it. So they have a list. It was top 7 actually, not top 10. I've written top 10, but it was 7 of their most difficult moves. So is it A, the slip and slide? Is it B, the air flare? Or is it C, the 2-knee snap?
So which one is real?
Which one of those is on the top 7 most difficult moves? Not whether it's real or not.
So they could all be moves.
Possibly. I mean, it's breakdancing, so you can name whatever you want after whatever you want. There's no set things. I could make a move right now called the slip and slide if I wanted to, and it would be a move.
Air flare, I don't... Surely that refers to anything done in the air.
It is spelt F-L-A-R-E, like a flare that you set off. That sort of flare, rather than flary, like A-I-R, which would mean cool.
Okay, the
unusual.
air flare. Oh, well, that makes it harder to rule out then. The air flare, the slip and slide.
Or the 2-knee snap.
2-knee snap.
Yeah.
2-knee snap definitely sounds like a thing.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Sounds painful though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You need some Cocoa Pops after that to cheer you up.
So, either it's very difficult and there's a risk of snapping your knees, or you could snap your knees easily doing anything.
What do you mean? Oh, you've just got really weak knees. What are you saying? You can only do this move if you have really weak knees.
Knee snap.
The 2-knee snap.
2-knee snap. So there's a 1-knee snap.
I mean, by extension, you would assume there must be, wouldn't you?
And a 3-knee snap.
Maybe. We don't know what it is, do we? So it could be anything.
So yeah, it'd be a 1-knee snap by reduction, I guess, rather than extension.
All right. Semantic boy. Billy Semantics over there. That's your new B-boy name. Billy Nitpicker.
I'm gonna go with. I reckon the slip and slide is one. I don't reckon the air flare is a move. But the Toonie snap is the one in the top
You
seven
think that's
most
the
difficult.
top 7 most difficult moves? You'd be wrong. I made that up. Because it sounds dangerous, doesn't it?
It does.
No, it is the one you discounted, the air flare.
The air flare.
Apparently is one of the most difficult moves in breakdancing. No idea what it is.
Because it involves a flare.
Yeah,
like
you
a
have to
flare
like
gun.
set flares off while you're breakdancing. Flare gun.
Difficult.
Firing into the crowd.
Yeah, it's dangerous for everybody else.
Yeah, not for you.
Difficult to watch.
Apparently there's a thing called the 1.5 air flare as well.
Oh,
Apparently that was further down the list as more difficult, I think. So,
makes sense. Half of
I mean, an
flare
extra
more.
half, yeah. It's going to be a lot more difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, an extra half an air.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know where to go with that. I don't know what they... half a lungful. Question 7. Which of these also features on the 7 most difficult move list? Is it A, the Berserk Needle? Is it B, the Megaton Punch? Megaton, you know, the measurement.
Yeah.
Or is it C, Taisuke Criticals?
What's a Taisuke?
I don't know.
But it's critical, whatever it is.
I mean,
it's
it's
important.
critically important, obviously.
Really important.
Sounds like something that would be worrying Donald Trump. Hey, Donald, we got the Taisuke Criticals back. They're not good.
So they sound to me like a crew.
The Taisuke Criticals.
Yeah.
Ooh, could be. I'd love to be part of the Taisuke Criticals. Yeah, I reckon they've got awesome merch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And practice in A&E.
Yep, probably. They're all nurses. Didn't know that, did you?
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. I would be a big fan of that, actually.
Yeah.
Starting that.
Again, NHS crew.
Yeah. Super Criticals.
Was it Megaton Punch?
The Megaton Punch or the Berserk Needle?
Berserk Needle sounds like something a child would say. So I think it's that.
A lot of these things are quite sort of juvenile, aren't they? Mr. Wiggles. So you think you're going to go with that?
I am.
You're going to go with A, Berserk Needle. You would be wrong. That is a move from Final Fantasy, as is the Megaton Punch. They're both
I
moves
thought
from Final Fantasy.
it seemed a bit cartoonish.
Yeah, the correct answer is Taisuke Criticals. Taisuke is a person. He is he is a breakdancer. Look this up. I'm going to post the video on the website. It's incredible, the Taisuke Criticals. He's like throwing his body into the air. He's like doing like floor spins, like going arm to arm. And then he just like flips his body over. Oh, it's amazing.
And he does it several times.
Yeah.
Hence criticals.
Criticals, yeah. Is really cool. And breakdancing in general is pretty cool.
Yes.
On a side note, I've no idea how they're going to get this into the Olympics. Literally no idea.
Especially as it seems really subjective.
It's a judged-
the judging is subjective.
Yeah, it's a judged sport. And it's not even like gymnastics where there's like standards. It's
No.
more artistic.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to judge that? How are you supposed to win an artistic tournament in the Olympics?
Yeah, I certainly see how you could win, but should you be winning
I mean, yeah,
on the international, like at the Olympics?
because someone judged you to be better.
Yeah.
It's like the Bake Off. Maybe your
Yeah.
dancing is not to the style of the judges. That doesn't make you bad. That I think, I don't know. Maybe there is very strict rules that they're going to implement for the Olympics if it gets in, because I think there would have to be. Because otherwise there's just going to be so many accusations of bias or
Yeah.
like people being disgruntled because they didn't win.
So I'm sort of a bit surprised why they want to subject themselves to that.
Yeah, to be honest, it's another topic, but I've no idea why it's looking at getting into the Olympics. It feels like not X Games, because it's not. Well, I guess X
Yeah,
Games.
yeah,
It feels like
something like
that
that.
sort of thing, because a lot of like skateboarding is getting into the Olympics as well, or being demonstrated in Tokyo, and I mean, skateboarding, again, is quite subjective. At least with skateboarding, there are specified tricks. It's like
Yes,
snowboarding. There are special tricks. You can then assign a point score to those,
Yes.
say how sketchy the landing is and stuff.
The same as gymnastics.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And the moves are similar. But with breakdancing, it's all about expressing yourself and hitting the beat and dancing to the music. And that is very, very difficult to judge, I think. So, anyway, back to the quiz. Question 8. Who won gold at the 2018 Youth Olympics in the men's category, boys category? Was it A, Bumblebee from Russia? Was it B, Martin from France? Or was it C, Shiga Kicks from Japan? I think I'm pronouncing that right. I may well not be.
Or D, Mr. Wiggles.
He wouldn't be allowed in. He's like 70 years old. Yeah, so it was trialled at the 2018 Youth Olympics.
Bumblebee, Martin, or Shiga Kicks.
Shiga Kicks, yeah.
Shiga Kicks.
Yeah.
Shiga Kicks you.
Yeah, Shiga Kicks what?
Shiga Kicks everything.
And that's why she was disqualified.
I want it to be Martin.
You want it to be old Martin?
I want it to be mine, who just entered like for a joke.
Martin, I suppose it would be because he's French. Martin.
Just, this is stupid.
Dancing, I do not like it.
And he just came on and fell over in time to the music.
100 points. 100 points for Martin.
Yeah, because I want it to be him, I'm going to go Martin.
You're going to go with Martin. He only got silver.
Oh.
Poor old Martin. He was working hard, but he couldn't quite topple Bumblebee from Russia. Bumblebee's not a bad name, is it? I think that's not bad. As long as you come out in like stripy yellow and black clothes all the time.
Or just big bee costume.
But, well, I mean, that would make...
Extra points if you can break dance in that.
It would be very soft if you fell, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Cushioning. Question 9. Same question, but in the girls' category. Was it A, Emma from Canada? Was it B, Ram from Japan? Or C, Yell from South Korea?
Emma
from Canada, Ram from Japan, or Yell from South Korea?
These could just be their names.
I have to say, not as inspired, are they? It seems like girl and women... Yeah, they've not tried as hard as Martin, have they? But they don't seem to have, like, as fun nicknames anyway, or the female B-boys, B-girls.
Maybe because they're trying to make it a serious sport.
Maybe, but it's not, is it? It's not a serious sport.
It's on a serious sports podcast.
Intentional silence left.
that I heard a different date.
That's what we heard about it. And now we're talking about it.
Emma, it'll be for sure somebody from Japan.
You reckon?
Yeah,
Ram from Japan?
Ram from Japan.
Japan Ram. You're right. It was Ram from Japan. Very good.
Home games, I think.
I don't know. I don't know where the 2018 games were, but why not? Emma from Canada got silver and Yell got bronze. Yell's not a bad name, if that's not her real name. And she's South Korean, so probably not. But yeah, Yell's an alright name. Question 10. I thought I'd give you an easy one to finish. Which of these down rock styles is characterised by a circular style, focusing on glides rather than steps, such as the pretzel, undersweeps and slides? Is it A, traditional New York style, B, Toronto style, or C, Euro style? Now, I know you'll know this one, but...
I do, so I'll just chat about the styles for a little bit.
I mean, elucidate for me.
Enlighten everyone.
Yeah. Tell me what you do when you're dancing in traditional New York style.
Traditional New York style is very aggressive. You jostle a lot of people.
Yes.
You need as many people on stage as possible.
Hey, I'm breakdancing here.
It's very expensive.
Yeah, that's good. Mm.
And just generally rude.
Yeah.
Just dance rudely.
And you have to have a lot of big apples.
Yes.
I've got massive apples. I have. That's my breakdancing name. Massive apples. Big apples Boswell. I've not been called that in a while.
can't move for the size of my apples. So you don't do very well.
No, awful. Just constantly in hospital. Sat on my apples again. Right on them.
So that's New York style.
Yeah. B, Toronto style, or C, Euro style.
Similar.
Yeah.
Lots of people on stage, but a lot more apologetic.
Yeah, a lot more friendly, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, doing Toronto style.
It's a more friendly style.
Yeah. Colder.
Covered in gravy.
Poutine! Martin would love that, wouldn't he? Martin from France. Poutine!
And the final one was?
Euro style.
Of course, Euro style.
Yeah.
A lot more laid back.
Yeah.
Cigarillos.
Riding a Vespa. Ciao!
Yeah, all the moves involve a small motorbike.
And no British people. Oh.
And obviously the answer is New York style.
You think it's traditional New York style?
Yeah.
You must have misheard because it's not. It's Euro style.
Wait, did you say pretzel
is it
or
not?
croissant?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I see where you've gone wrong. Pretzel or bagel? Oh. Well, what did you get? Let's have a look, shall we? 24. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 10. So
I'll say that.
You're about as good as Mr. Wiggles.
A pioneer.
Pioneer. Crazy Legs, Bumblebee, their moves they are alright with me. They do their flares on a slip and slide, you'll say they don't, and they take it outside. Mr. Wiggles, Harry head spin, Olympic gold, they're gonna win. Say they won't, and they will scoff, it's time to dance, cause the breaks are off.